Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about the number one thing that's going to make you successful in bass fishing. Hey guys, my name's Lance, and if you're new to my channel, make sure you check out some of my other videos. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below so you can see more videos in the future. We are in the old lady's car today, out running a few errands. Went and got our tires rotated and balanced, got our oil changed, and went and met her and ate lunch with her, and now we are rolling into Academy right quick. I want to look at a thing or two in Academy right quick. Alright, so Academy really just kind of ticked me off. I had probably about $50-$60 worth of merchandise that I was going to buy. Sorry, I'm trying to back out of a parking spot here. But I had probably 50 bucks at minimum, at least, if not $60 worth of stuff in the basket, and they had one cashier. One cashier. How do you have one cashier when you have a line that's a freaking mile long? So I set my stuff down and left. I'll go to Cabela's or to Bass Pro. You're lost, Academy. You're lost. We're getting snowed on. Ah! Oh, that's so... Never mind. My bad. Ooh, look at the pretty colors. Look at the pretty colors. Oh, bye-bye, pretty colors. They're going to get wiped away. See you later. Bye-bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Alright, so we've got all our errands done. Before I go home real quick, I wanted just to sit here and tell you the best way you can be successful in bass fishing, the best way you can be successful in anything in life, but this will also help you when it comes to bass fishing. And that is something that Gerald Swindle talks about quite a bit: positive mental attitude, PMA. And I want to rewind real quick to my younger days in life. In the 90s, I was fishing tournaments, a couple Wednesday nighters, a couple weekend sanctioned tournaments, and I would always beat myself up every time we'd get off a boat and not catch a fish, or get off a boat and not win a tournament. And because I felt like I was negative. Mid-2000s, early 2000s, I was fishing some Wednesday night tournaments, and I fished a couple of sanctioned tournaments, and on a regular basis, and many times beat myself up because we didn't catch anything on those tournaments, or we didn't catch anything that weighed worth winning a check or bringing a check home. All basically because I had a bad attitude, because I had a negative attitude. It reflects on you. If you go out there, and let's say, great example, if you go out there and say you got up and you spilt your coffee on you to start the day, or you got up late and you're on your way to a tournament, or even just to fish on a regular day, and you stump your freaking toe on a bed, slam your fingers in the door, break a fishing rod, or, I mean, I can sit here and make 5 million examples. If you start the day out bad, then it's going to reflect your entire day, unless you keep a positive mental attitude. I've learned that by example in my own personal life, to where I let it affect my family, to where it's almost torn my family apart, and that's something I refuse to do. And even during that time that I almost ended up in a separation and being single again, I kept a positive attitude. I get up every day and face a new day. It don't matter how crappy the day was before. When I get up the next day and I put one foot out of the bed, it's been a blessed day already, because I was able to get up and put that one foot out of the bed to face a new day. So if you're out there fishing, it doesn't matter if it's a tournament or if you're fishing for fun or got a contest or bragging rights, whatever, between your friends, or you could even be a pro angler fishing in the FLW. You could be fishing in Bass Champs event or any kind of sanctioned tournament. It really doesn't matter. If you start your day out in the first 2 hours you don't catch fish, or you break your line off 2 or 3 times, or you hit a stump and then you have a crappy attitude the rest of the day, that's going to affect your entire day. That's going to affect how you react. It's going to break your concentration. It's going to break your mind, and you have to have a strong mind. I could have the crappiest day ever. Get up. Here's a perfect example. Got up one day, we hooked the boat up, got everything ready. We were hauling butt to Lake Fork to a tournament. Get all the way out there, batteries were dead. Okay. Yes, it's frustrating, don't get me wrong, okay? So don't take it like, I'm God or perfect, because I'm not. So yes, it is very frustrating. I just said frustrating. It is very frustrating. But by keeping a positive attitude, luckily a guy had a battery charger. Luckily another guy had jumper cables. We used jumper cables and a battery charger for that evening, because we were there at the, quite a few hours, and it was a 2-day event that we were able to charge the batteries. We run down to Walmart, grab another battery, put it in. We're on the lake out there pre-fishing for a tournament. We're out there having a great time, having a good day. Now, what happened? One of the biggest pain in the freaking neck things that could happen to any boater in a tournament, besides a motor going down, your batteries being dead. What could that have done to us that day? That could have gave us the crappiest day, and we could have been banging our heads against the wall, mad, pissed off, whatever you want to call it. It sucks. Yes, it does when it happens, but we kept a good attitude. We said, look, we can get this fixed, we can get this done, and we can move forward, and we did it. It made a better day. And actually brought a check home that weekend. So that's an example of, if you keep a good positive attitude no matter what it is, it doesn't mean that everything's always going to be perfect. It doesn't mean everything's always going to go your way, and it doesn't mean that everything's going to be right, but it's going to help you get past the stumps and the speed bumps that you cross, whether if it's in bass fishing, whether it's in life, whether if it's going to work. It doesn't matter, any sport. Heck, it could be freaking t-ball for all that matters. Being positive will make you be able to pass the challenges that you come across much easier. And that's why I face each day myself as a positive person. I know there's quite a few of you that watch my channel on a regular basis that know me personally. There's quite a few that watch my channel on a regular basis that follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter and all that stuff. And a lot of you know that I post positive quotes on Facebook many, many mornings. Well, here's the reason why I do. Several years ago, back in my 20s, I got hurt really bad in a bad accident. Spent quite a bit of time in the hospital. Could have died. Luckily to be alive. And no, I'm not telling you this because I want praise or sympathy. I'm telling you this as an example and the reason why I'm such a positive person. Literally could have died. Doctor said I was lucky to be alive and was literally on my deathbed for quite some time, but came through that. And from that day forward, I've always known no matter how bad it can be today, number one, it'll be better tomorrow. No matter how bad it could be today, it could always be worse, because I could be dead. And that's what pushes me to be positive every day. My car could break down, my truck could break down, my house could burn down. A tornado could rip my house apart. I could get into a wreck. I could lose all my money. It doesn't matter, as long as I still have life here to face another day. And that's why I keep a positive attitude. That's why when I get up every day, whether it's morning or afternoon, because I work nights, and a lot of days it's afternoons and a lot of days it's mornings, whatever time of day it is, as I get out of bed from sleeping and I put my foot on the floor and I can stand up at 45 years old, I'm happy, I'm blessed, and I'm positive to face another day. So it don't matter if you're 44 like me going on 45, if you're 35, 25, 15, it don't matter what age you are and what bracket, and it doesn't matter what you're doing, be positive. And where is that going to help you in bass fishing? Well, let me give you a prime example. The other day, I ran to a pond. I had one rod, one reel, one lure. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to use, and I wanted to try to use it. I was going to make a video for y'all. Went out there and threw. I caught 2 little baby fish. The third one was a chunk. And I do me a chunk. Broke my line. And we can go into 500 examples of why I broke my line, but I'm not going to go into that. You know how mad and frustrated I was? Well, y'all haven't seen the video, so that ought to tell you one thing right there. But I went back to the truck, retied, put a new lure on, went back out and caught 4 more fish. Because, why? Because I stayed positive. I caught 5 fish in one day. Some of y'all, well, that ain't no big deal. I caught 5 fish in 5 minutes. Well, hey, that's great for you, buddy. Some of us aren't quite that fortunate. The point of it is, even though I was mad because I lost my lure, broke my line, I remembered I still had stuff in the truck. So I went back and retied and kept on fishing, stayed positive, and had a good day of fishing. So, no matter what it is, be positive, guys. It will help you no matter what it is, what you're doing, sports, life, anything in general. Stay positive. Now, for y'all that mainly watch my channel on a regular basis, you notice I've probably missed the last couple of weeks of videos. I've been going through some things with my family, and we have had some pretty big challenges. I'm not gonna lie, pretty strong, pretty big challenges that would have changed my life, and I'm not going to go into that 100%, but we have worked through those challenges. We're moving forward, and everything is freaking great now. So it's back to the grind for me. Y'all are probably going to start seeing videos. I'm not going to give you any guarantee on anything other than every week for sure on Wednesdays. And as I always say, if I can do more, there are going to be more up, but you're probably going to be seeing a whole lot more videos from me. So, like I always say, guys, if you're new to my channel, make sure you check out my other videos. Make sure you smash that subscribe button below. Thanks for watching, and I hope y'all have a great day.